What's new in HEYEX 2? We are pleased to inform you that HEYEX 2, HEYEX 2 PACS software version 2.6.10 has been released. This update introduces several usability and visibility enhancements designed to improve daily clinical workflows and overall efficiency. The patient label. The patient label is a new feature in the navigator beneath the Review tab. The patient label displays patient information prominently above the patient server list. It displays the ID, name, gender, date of birth and age of the selected patient. This makes it clear which patient is selected at all times, even if you scroll down the list and the selected patient is no longer visible. In addition, 2 buttons are available within the patient label that enable you to efficiently access, add or edit the patient's medical details via the Risks button and Diagnoses via the Diagnosis button. The Risk button opens the Medical Details tab and enables information about the patient's height, weight, risks, allergies and other information to be added or updated. If you input any risks, allergies or other information here, a blue warning triangle is then displayed on the Risks button. The Diagnosis button enables a user to enter an overall diagnosis for the patient. The details entered are multi-site supported. You can enter an overall diagnosis or a diagnosis for individual eyes under OD and OS. If you input any diagnosis here, a blue info icon is displayed on the Diagnosis button. Visibility of diagnoses in the examinations list. Diagnoses added at the examinations level can now be viewed within the examinations list at a glance. First, add your diagnosis by right-clicking on the desired examination and select Diagnosis. Add your diagnosis and click Save. Click Save again, and you can now see the diagnosis in the Examinations section after refreshing the navigator. Up to 3 diagnoses can be viewed simultaneously. The user can customize the number of diagnoses displayed by right-clicking on the top row of the Examinations table and selecting Show Hide Columns. Then, enlarge the window and select the column options you wish to show, and click Save. You can also adjust the size and sorting of columns within the examinations list. When you are done, the settings are saved automatically and will remain if HEYEX 2 is closed and reopened. The Acquisition Type feature. You can now filter all patients in the database that have been imaged using a specific Spectralis acquisition type via the description field in the Examination Filters section. Entering a letter in the description field opens a drop-down menu with the available selection options. It is possible to enter specific OCT scan types or fundus imaging modalities such as OCT volume, multicolour, OCT angiography, blue autofluorescence and many others. You can also view at a glance the Spectralis acquisition types for the right and left eye of a selected patient in the examinations list. First, add the acquisition type columns by right-clicking on the top row of the examinations list table and selecting Show Hide Columns. Select the boxes for OD and OS acquisition types and click Save. The OD and OS acquisition type columns are now displayed in the examinations list. Hover the mouse over the acquisition type and a box will appear with all acquisition types for that series in a handy list. Optimized examination filters. There have been several optimizations introduced to the Examination Filters section in the navigator. First, the search fields within the ribbon bar have been reorganized to improve efficiency. There are also new quick buttons for rapid time filtering. Click 24 to display all patients who have been examined in the last 24 hours. Click 7 to display all patients who have been examined in the last 7 days. Or click N to enter a number in the N field to display all patients who have been examined in a custom number of days. As discussed earlier in this video, the description filter now enables filtering by Spectralis acquisition type. And finally, there is now the option to display or hide examination filters. To do this, right-click within the Examination Filters window and select Hide or Show Fields. Select the boxes of the fields you wish to show or hide and then click Save. The settings are saved automatically and will remain if HEYEX 2 is closed and reopened. Improvements to the study input and search functions. The assignment of a clinical study has been simplified and made more user-friendly. A drop-down search function has been added to the dialog in the Assigned Study window to make finding and selecting a study easier. Alternatively, you can rapidly assign a study by entering the prefix or long prefix into the study field and pressing the spyglass button. The remaining fields will then be quickly populated. Whereas previously only the study name was displayed, the prefix and long prefix descriptions are now clearly displayed when assigning a study. You can also find these new features available for studies assigned prior to examination in the New Order window. We hope these new features within HEYEX 2 enhance the usability of the software and assist you with using HEYEX 2 intuitively and efficiently in clinical routine.